welcome back to another Deni Ute update video. We've got our ute here at Allytech Fabrication, and they have done wonders to the back of this thing, but I'll start off with what crappy work we've done first. So the auto electrical is almost done. The fuse box, like we said in the last video, is going to be mounted here. All the wires are going to be tied up. We're still working out some kinks. We're currently having troubles with the EDIC motor, but we've got a new one on its way, so that should turn off and on the car. Right now, this is our off switch. My overflow bottle for the radiator is really a genius design, developed by all the hillbillies in Australia. That'll work, won't it? The bottle's not sealed. Don't panic, people. Right, so that's pretty much all we've done underneath the bonnet. The boys here at Allytech Fabrications have mounted the horrible Jeep bumper that you all hate. Gonna get the wings put on when it gets back home, and then it'll be road legal bumper. Most of you have probably seen on our Instagram that all the lights are working now, but check out our indicators, ready? You can barely see it. Can't even see it in the daylight. Maybe the battery's too flat. Okay, don't worry about the indicators, they're a bit dull. So we've mounted our switch panel, isolation, ignition, glow, and then start. It's easy as that. Like I said, there's our key. I'm not telling the people on YouTube where we keep our key, but you'll find it. Oh, it's not working. There you go. Yeah, so that's pretty much all we've done. We've still got a lot of auto electrical to tidy up, redo bits and pieces on the floor inside. We're getting new seats, don't worry. But probably not. That's the inside. Now the boys are still working on the back, but we'll give you a sneak peek. They've cut the chassis about 300mm shorter, so we didn't have that massive overhang on the back. So they boxed off the back of the tray that I cut up with an angle grinder. So they've come in straight here and then gone for that angle, so it didn't look like there was just a big open random chunk of steel. It actually blends in really nice. So that's one of the last steps really. So all that's left is it's going to go to the sign guys, and they're going to work their magic on it, and hopefully they can make my paint job actually look good. However, it does look shiny and pretty right now. So we got our spud hooks. These are the full spud out. Now I think the paint is still a bit tacky. So the man behind the scenes is this bloke right here, Jamie from Allytech Fabrications. This was your idea, all this. It was. I had no input. I just let him go at his own accord, and this is what he's come up with, and it is smick. Thank you very much, sir.
Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Thank you, sir. And you're saying you're looking for?
Yeah, so we're chasing another boiler maker and another aluminium fabricator at the moment. So if anyone out there wants to have a go, give us a yell.
Thanks again, man.
No worries at all.
But I had breaks to take a lap up this street. So here it is, the 200 series LANDCRUISER, 6x6 conversion. This is what Jamie from Allytech here does right here. There's your heavy duty slides on the nylon sliders. Nice aluminium canopy, all carpet on the inside, RHS frame. So this box up here holds his max tracks, jerry cans, 2 gas bottles, sorry 2 jerry cans, and your spare tyres all hidden and locked away. So he does the trays, canopies. This canopy bolts straight through and actually bolts onto the tray. There's no nuts or nothing. So this is a jack-off system. So you put your jacks on the back, and you can take your canopy off separate and just have your flat tray. Jamie also makes the tray. Got the integrated toolboxes as mud guards. I'm pretty short, but I reckon this will be perfect. This is Blair's dinner table right here. There's no moving parts in the slide, so there's no room for fail. Never gonna fail, this thing will last forever. Like, I'm sure the camera is not doing this thing justice on just how beautiful it is. But the actual car itself, cool enough. I'm about ready to give up the Jeep and get one of these. So this is the new Deni Ute. Do you reckon he wouldn't mind if we swap? Nah, he wouldn't mind. What a machine. Alright, so while Deni Ute's getting polished up and finished up at Allytech, I thought we'd take the time to answer some of your questions. Yeah, so I'm a plumber, Blair's an auto electrician, Spud's a back truck operator. Who else has been on the show? Matty? Matt's an electrician. He's an electrician. He's got a business here in Townsville as well. I think that's about it. Who's been on the show? Jack the guy said Commodore or Falcon. I have to say, if I had to pick one, it'd be a Commodore. Depends how thirsty I am, really.
Alrighty boys, you asked for it, you got it. I'm no scholar, but here we go. I don't have no Great Northerns and this ain't good. Not my best preference. That is not good stuff, that. There you go, that's how long it takes me to scull a beer.
What year is the Land Cruiser? I have no idea, I haven't looked. It's old. Daniel Holdsworth again. Are you going to put LEDs on the Cruiser? Every light on the every light on the Cruiser right now is all LEDs. So yes. 4x4 Bears TFSH. Spud should get rid of get a Toyota. You cats have been having a few hydration sessions in the comments. From Small Peepee. How many vodka cruisers did Spud drink when he was 16? Too many. You've seen how he's turned out. Tyrone Barnett. Would you ever consider buying a Parado? Maddie, the electrician, has actually just bought a Parado, so you'll probably see that in one of the videos coming up. As for me, probably buy another Jeep. Brendan McKay, when are you boys going to invest in a proper 4B like a Patrol? Mason Fraser. Mason Fraser, how much was that fuse box rewiring the 72 HQU? I think it was like 23 bucks or something, that fuse box. Aussie Butte. Hey fellas, what's the worst four-wheel drive experience you've ever had? Plus, which part of Australia are you from? We can answer this backwards. We are from North Queensland, Townsville. That's where we live. That's where I was born. Same with all the other blokes. Worst four-wheel drive experience would be when I had an 80 series Land Cruiser. I actually got stuck on a track after it rained for about 3 days because I bent the steering arm and couldn't drive, waiting for a mate. I was fishing out of a little friggin' creek there and eating black brim to keep me alive. It was pretty good. I'm moving over to the couch because this is just too much. We'll watch some TV. Curtis, Benham. When the long sleeve shirts you're wearing in the videos coming to the merch store? They're not cheap to buy, but if we get a large number of people saying they want them, we will get a heap made and throw them up there. Are we going to get the long sleeve shirts? Possibly. Okay.
Depends how much interest there is in it, because it will be a pre-order.
Well, why don't we just get everyone interested in a shirt to message the page, and then we'll tally it up, and if we got the numbers there, we'll put the order in. Alright, back to the bloody...
Back to questions.
Back to the questions. Alrighty, Ninja ABC Rot MG. What's the best and reliable 4x4 you can buy for under 5k? My opinion would be an old Toyota Land Cruiser. Yeah, anything Toyota really, they're really reliable and they'll never die, and you can flog the crap out of them. Go for a live actual front end if you want it for it to be excellent off-road. You won some... Fuck. Sick Puppy 4x4, when you come to the Deni, are you going to be out there for a few days? And will you please bring stickers? Have fun out there, the town of the Ute on the pole. Yeah, we'll be out there for a couple of days, partying hard. Yeah, we'll bring a few stickers for everyone. Practically whoever buys me a beer is getting a sticker, I'll tell you. Farmer Alexander. Hi lads, just wondering if the Recovery Cruiser is a V8 and how much money have you spent on the Deni Ute? I'm guessing he's talking about Papa Slug's rig.
Yeah.
No, that's a 1.8Z turbo. And how much money have we spent on Deni Ute? Like I said before, it's just bits and pieces that we've had lying around the farm, and we've had help from local businesses around Townsville. So yeah, we have not spent that much. Only like little minor stuff like lights and say $1,000 in total we've spent. Mike Browser, how did you and your mates meet, and what began Sick Puppy? Yeah, Spud and I met in school, and then Blair married his sister. No, I didn't go to school with Blair. I actually met Blair through another mate, not Spud. Yeah, he ended up buying a cruiser, and I had a cruiser at the property. And yeah, I said you can borrow a few panels, and he ended up taking the whole damn car. The name Sick Puppy was a long night, probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. So let's make a full drive through. And we're trying to figure out what to call it, and blah blah blah. And then I had a dog at the time. Long story short, dog got sick. Sick puppy. Luke Morley, where do you blokes film your off-road content? In particular, the 1,000 4-wheel drive challenge. Is it your own private property or just remote spots in Queensland? Most of it's filmed on our property in the backyard, and the rest of it's mostly filmed in like our mates' properties. So yeah, 95% of it's filmed on private property that we have permission to be on. We're not spur of the moment. We planned that trip for like 2 or 3 weeks before we left. Everyone takes it so seriously.
No one gets upset at Russell Coit.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Everyone, like, can sit there and watch and laugh at Russell Coit because they know it's put on. We do it. Everyone gets upset because we should be setting a better example. We're not forward drive action. We're not trying to be forward drive action. We are
a comedy show.
Do you get upset when Top Gear does it?
No, because you know it's a bit.
Because you know it's a bit.
We're a bit, but without $40 million of BBC funding.
But if you want to donate 40 million. Mark Grasso, who's actually driving, hey, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I know that dude. Who's actually driving the rig to Deni and real happy with the t-shirt. Good job, buddy. Blair is actually driving it. Because I'm just going to be sitting in the passenger seat chilling out. Yes, one thing that needs to be addressed is we have a lot of comments about what is used in our hydration sessions. Now, I'm 100% sure that there is only alcohol that we drink. We do not do drugs, we do not smoke pot. So everyone that thinks we're cooked and friggin' pinging off our head, you're severely wrong, my dudes.
I don't think you guys understand the copious amounts of alcohol that go into the production of this program. I mean on the caravan one. We got there and then we had like 9 hours of filming and just getting on the beers in the hot sun.
Yeah,
so by the time the cooking segment came around,
you can understand how we're just absolutely wrecked by the end of it. That's pretty much it. Ask your questions below. Yeah, and if you guys haven't checked it out yet, check out Spud's D22 walkthrough. I think you'd be quite impressed. It's a shit box, but if you guess how many kilometers are on it, we'll send you a windscreen sticker. Comment on that video. Comment any questions you have on this one. That's pretty much it. I gotta go.